Good early morning, ladies. This is a different type of video. I am sitting in the parking lot at the hospital, and it's not because of me nor Shanyia, thank God, but it's Shanyia's dad. He's in the hospital. We came here because he was having chest pain, real bad chest pain, and that was just about it. Just real bad chest pain. So, I'm like, let's call the ambulance. Why wait? And he was like, no, I can make it. So anyway, long story short, we got here to the hospital. We sat in the waiting area, which felt like forever. I keep looking at my chin, but whatever. And so we've been in the back now for about close to 4 hours. We've been in the back. They've ran tests. They took blood. They did an EKG. They gave him some pain medicine to relax. They just came in and took some more blood, and they took his sugar again. And once we get the rest of the results, I can go over with you, like, his total test results so we can get the official diagnosis. But long story short, they said his white blood cell count is high, which means he has an infection somewhere, and they're trying to figure out where. So we've been here since 11 something, and we finally got in the back around 12. No, we got in the back at like a little over 1 o'clock. So we got here at 11:40 something, and he got in the back at 1. And we've been, like I said, we've been in the back for almost 4 hours now. Their system went down for maintenance, and it just now came back up not too long ago. So they're getting a little bit more information. I don't think they're keeping him, but at this point, from what I've seen, through his monitors and stuff, he needs to see a doctor as soon as possible. Is this my gray hair or something in my hair? Yeah, I know I look rough, and I'm gonna look rough. It's like 4:47 in the daggone morning. We've been here since 11:30 something, 11:40 something last night. So at this point, I really don't care how I look, especially on camera. I'm tired. I'm tired. I plan on going down to the cafeteria around about 6:30, grab me some hot breakfast or whatever, while waiting to see what they're gonna do with him. I'm gonna call his mother around 8 o'clock. She should be up. I know she gets up for church around that time. Let her know we're here, and what's going on as far as his care and diagnosis. But I will tell you this: he needs to see a magnitude of doctors when we leave from here. He needs to leave from here with a list of providers that he needs to call and make an appointment with, and he needs to get it done as soon as possible, because it's ridiculous, the things that I found out today. That it's ridiculous, and that's to say the least. It's really ridiculous. I am truly appalled at some of the things that. Anyway, I'll get back to that. That's neither here nor there. But for right now, what we do know is his white blood cell count is high. He has an infection somewhere, and they're trying to figure out what it is. I'm not sure if the white blood cell count and the infection has to do with the chest pain. His lungs were clear, so it don't sound like pneumonia or anything. So, excuse me, I'm tired. I will say this: the reason why I'm not, because I wouldn't leave, but the reason why I'm here and I'm sticking it out is because there's been plenty of days and times where even when he had to be to work, he would sit with me in the ER up until he had to go to work. Slept in a chair for like maybe a good 2 hours comfortable, if that, and then just left and went to the house, brushed his teeth, hopped in the shower, and went to work. Sometimes, our relationship, which is a different story time, it's crazy. And I say relationship lightly because it's not like we're together, but I'll give him the same respect he gave me when I was in the hospital multiple amounts of times, when I was either admitted or in the ER for panic attacks and things like that, anxiety attacks. He was here, he waited sometimes. So, yeah, I'm going to be here to support whatever, whatnot. Call his mother as soon as she is up to let her know we're here. Keep her informed about what's going on, but, long story short, when he leave from here, he needs to see a lot of doctors. And it's so crazy because I told him, a lot of the stuff that they're telling him now, I told him, but can't tell a grown man anything. We all know that one. So, with that being said, let's go on 5 o'clock. The cafeteria opens up an hour and a half. I'm probably just going to... I'll probably upload this video later on. Because I got some more to upload from my day off of work. And then I did a video the day I had to be to work first thing in the morning. And something like that. At least I'm off today. I do have to work technically tomorrow, Monday. So basically today the plan is to go take care of some business. I gotta go to Children's Place at the mall. I got schoolwork to do. See, looking at my chin. It bothers me somewhat because of how it looks, but at the end of the day, there's nothing I could do about it. But I'm not here to talk about that. But yeah, so just those that pray, please keep him in your prayers. And like I said, this video is not going to be uploaded the same day that we've been here. So I'll probably upload this video and then like the afternoon or evening record what's going on and then upload that one, as this is part 1. And part 2 will be, when we discharge, when we have a diagnosis, when we find out what's going on with him. So, I'm tired. When I go home, I'm hopefully getting my bed and stretching out. But I doubt it because I have so much to do today before I start my work week, because I think technically I work Monday to Friday. And I have off Saturday, and then I work Sunday to Thursday, I think. Or Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, Sunday to Wednesday, Sunday to Thursday. So it's like I get a 1 day break, which I'm supposed to take Shanyia to the... I'm supposed to take Shanyia to the fall festival, so... Alright, let me get back in here. I came out into the car to make this video because I didn't want to make it inside there because there's all these alarms and stuff going on. And I was watching his monitor closely, looking at his heart rate and stuff, so... Alright, ladies. Let me get back in here. Talk to y'all later. Lord bless him. That's an area that's leaving right now. Alright, ladies. Hi, everybody. It's like after 6 or 7. I've been up officially for 18 hours. Well, apparently, when we were sitting in the emergency room for that period of time, you could tell I'm tired. Look at the bags. We sat in an emergency room, and when they checked his heart enzyme showed it was elevated, which means heart damage. So it was stated that it was, a possible myocardial infarction, which is technically a heart attack. So they wanted to keep him, and he didn't really want to stay, but he really had no choice. Well, he had a choice, but they really didn't want him to leave. The doctors came and seen him. I actually called his parents. When they told me that when they said it was his heart, I was just like, no, this is serious. I've never seen him sick or anything like that, so to see him in a hospital like that kind of, gets me a little bit. So, fast forward, the doctors asked him if need to, was he okay with basically being resuscitated with chest compressions, and would he be okay with a tube down his throat if needed to breathe for him. And that was kind of a rude awakening. I don't even know what to say about that. Then, we get upstairs. Mind you, I've been at the hospital since yesterday. Yesterday night. I've been at the hospital since yesterday. And we finally got him into a room. He's across the room he's across the hall from the cardiovascular intensive care unit. Like literally across the hall. So the doctor came in and he was talking about his levels. A normal level is 0.02 and under. His level went from negative to 0.39, which is positive, to a 3.85, which is definitely positive, to now, most recent 4 o'clock this afternoon draw, which is about 2 hours ago. 5.52. So his heart damage is increasing. Basically, the number that they're following closely is the number that your body only releases is when your heart is damaged. And with that increasing, I'm not sure when he will be allowed to leave the hospital. The cardiologist did come and see him. They did say that he said at first he didn't think it was a heart attack. He thought it was like an infection around the heart, or the infection of the heart muscle, or the space around the heart. But that was before we got the new levels, his new heart levels. So that probably's changed. He's on they got him on high cholesterol medication because his cholesterol's high. They have him on insulin because he's diabetic. And they have him on blood pressure pills because now he has high blood pressure. The thing is now is to find out how much damage to his heart has been done. And since that number is rising, I'm not sure when or, what they're going to do about that. Of course, he won't come home until his numbers is down to 0.02. And that's another thing, keeping him in the hospital, because he's not used to being in the hospital. He's not used to any of that. He wants out. This is, like I said, this is hard for me, kind of, because I've never been in a situation before. I've never been in a situation this serious before. This is life or death. This is a real life or death situation. And, I don't want it to be the latter of the two. I want him to be here for our daughter and our other kids, and I don't even know how I'm going to sleep tonight. I'm just that worried. I plan on going right back up to the hospital first thing tomorrow morning. I had to work tomorrow, but I switched. I switched with a coworker of mine. To see if she wouldn't mind working for me. And she said she wouldn't mind. So I'm able to switch with her and stay off and go up there and be with him. Shanyia, my parents will take Shanyia to school. But come Tuesday, I'm going to be needing, I don't know, I can't really call off Tuesday, so I'm going to have to figure something out, because it's going to be impossible for me to do Tuesday. But I'm going to have to figure it out. So that gives me a little bit of relief, because it's kind of hard knowing that I'm literally right down the street from him and I can't go see him. He thanked me for sitting in the emergency room with him. I'm like, why are you gonna thank me? Like, first of all, you did that for me too many times to count. Second of all, we may have our issues and our ups and downs, but obviously, I love him. So, and you don't want to see nobody you love hurt, in pain. So that's where I'm at now. I'm going to probably try to get in the shower, look at my eyes. I'm going to probably try to get in the shower and grab me a bite to eat. It's going to be hard to sleep tonight because I'm just so used to him being here and just me by myself, and Shanyia not here. It's going to be a little weird, but I watched his monitors while he slept. I watched his monitors. I watched his heart rate in the 40s. I watched the alarms go off. I watched the doctors come in. Well, this is a different type of vlog, obviously. So just keep him in your prayers while we find out what damage is done and how can they stop it. So, alright, ladies. Bye.